Welcome everybody, my name's Chris Schaefer. This is a 8-part video series that we're going to go over on the basics of nutrition, kind of what it is. Today we're going to start it off. What is nutrition? Hey everybody, welcome to the nutrition video number 1 of 8 of the series. Today we're just going to talk about the basics of nutrition. What is nutrition? A couple of buzzwords you hear, and kind of the breakdown of things you should be looking for. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about are a couple definitions. First one we're going to go over is what is nutrition. So nutrition is the science that interprets the interaction of food and health. Pretty basic. Think about it, the science of food. Okay, when you think about nutrition, it's just literally what you're eating, what you're putting in your body for your health, your well-being, sickness. If you think about it more of a holistic approach, a lot of people use nutrition to get better, not technically medicine. Some may call it medicine. The other big word we're going to talk about today is diet. That is the sum of food consumed by a person. So a lot of times you hear diet used almost like a buzzword. You hear vegan diet, the paleo diet, vegetarian diet, whole foods diet, the Atkins diet, Mediterranean diet, all these different diets. All have their merits and are all good. Obviously, if they have success, it's a good diet, right? But just think about diet as just what you eat. You know, it's not a certain types of food that you eat, and it doesn't include your cheat meal because that's not in your diet. Your diet is what you eat throughout the day, okay? Throughout your life. So this should just be, in your mind, what you consume, not this buzzword of something I have to follow, and if I don't, I'm in trouble. Okay. 3 parts that we're going to go over for today for the basic parts of nutrition. We're going to go over the 3 macronutrients. So 3 main parts of your food that you should be focusing on. First one we have, so we're going to call these our macros for short. First one we have are carbs or carbohydrates. 2, we have protein. And 3 is fats. So these are our 3 main macronutrients. We also have micronutrients, which are more like vitamins, minerals in your food. Typically, a lot of people don't worry about those because they typically come with a good diet of macronutrients. So first one we're going to talk about is carbs. A lot of people hear this word and they think they shouldn't eat these. Well, this is your main important, what your brain fuels off of, probably your most important macronutrient. This you can kind of think about broken into 2 parts. So you have your fibrous, fiber carbohydrates, and then you have your starch. Let's see if I spell this right. Starch carbohydrates. Okay, so typically when people are trying to lose weight, they say they're trying to cut carbs. What they really kind of mean there is, most likely what they mean, they're trying to cut out the starches, things like potatoes, rices, because they're a lot more dense in calories and a lot more dense carbohydrates, but they're trying to get more of this, which is fiber, veggies, fruits, things like that. Okay, both of those have their merits as far as weight loss and stuff. It is a good idea to kind of limit those starches and kind of eliminate a lot of them, especially processed ones, and increase the fibrous stuff, the fruits, the vegetables, anything green really you can think about. Starches do have their merit though, especially in performance-wise, which we'll get into later in the series. Number 2 we have is protein. So think of this as more of a recovery. After you work out, people have protein shakes. It's kind of help your muscles recover, rebuild. Great to have this macronutrient and make sure you're getting good quality protein, because if not, it's not going to do your body any good. Again, all this stuff quality-wise, it should be good. The last one we're going to talk about is fats. So this one here, a lot of people hear that word fats and they think they shouldn't have it in their diet, which is not true because it's very good for you. It's good for your blood. It's good for your joints. Things here, you would think of avocados are great in fats. Fish oil, you can kind of contribute in there. Nut seeds, omega-3s, so like the fish have a lot of good fats in it. Sometimes you can get just fats in animal proteins, but these are very important. These are probably going to be the least amount of calories as far as what you in a macro view, just because they are higher in a caloric count. So you typically won't have as much fat as you do protein, just because it's not what you need, especially if you're trying to lose weight. Okay, so those are just a quick basic overview of our nutrition, what to look for, and kind of a macronutrient view. Tune in for our next episode. We're going to talk about the most valuable nutrient piece of all. See you later, guys.